Yeah, great story with Dwight Perry coming back at age 37, a Durham, North Carolina native, matching up against Rick Barnes and the mighty Vols of Tennessee, the 2 seed, just a 2.5-hour drive from Knoxville. Winner of this will match up against Utah State or UCLA. First bucket is in.
Well, and it's going to be interesting because in the SoCon Conference, they're the top offensive rebounding team. That's one of their strengths. But against this Tennessee team, can they be as effective with that, too, stopping the drive lane?
What a great player he is. He's had an amazing career. A couple of years ago, had the knee injury, cost him an NCAA tournament. It was so sad. We were there at Madison Square Garden with Tennessee. There's a three-pointer down. Justin Bailey.
I'm sure he probably didn't want to really substitute for Justin Bailey, but him picking up his second foul forced him to pull that card out, and there's
SEC Newcomer of the Year, Chaz Lanier. Second team All-SEC in his 5th year after he transferred from North Florida. That one's true. 8-6, Volunteers lead it. Wofford is using a heavy rotation here. They played all 8 of their rotation members as Gainey rises up. Gainey off the bench, knocks it down. A little mid-range jumper is pure.
and knock it in.
Gainey, their best scorer off the bench. He was cooking against Florida in the SEC tournament title game. Had 24 in that one. Nice pass and a finish. Justin Bailey. Beautiful look from Jeremy Lorenz.
Set up that time for the Terriers.
Ziegler turned away. Denies the screen. Here's Gainey. Ziegler open for 3. Got it. Added to his offensive game.
To a cutter, especially if they're open.
Great timing there by Jeremy Lorenz on the pass. Corner jumper is good. Chaz Lanier hits another one.
As far as shooting that well in the smaller conference, but not the case for Lanier.
Lanier pops one over Sybil's. Boy, you can't stop that. Providence and Tennessee to the dance. A 7th trip for Rick Barnes in his 10 years at Tennessee. Oh, strong move. Got a friendly bounce to Igor Milicic, forcing him into very tough shots.
Yeah, and even with deep post position, his lack of size still doesn't give him an advantage to get a clean look.
Three-pointer around and down it goes. Chaz Lanier. They can't dribble themselves free. They rely on the 3. They're a team that plays at a slower pace statistically, but they move the ball well. Finally get an open look and cashes it in. That's Jackson Sybils. And then substitutions. Jeremy Lorenz gives it up. And Flynn hits a 3.
Guess what?
Always ready.
Yep, and 2 feet in the paint. Up against a team like Tennessee that makes you pay for turning it over or a bad shot.
Gainey, no. And Jemai Mashak stuck with it. Trip with Ziegler on him. Oh, nice little fadeaway. Got a friendly bounce. That's one advantage. I mean, Ziegler's 7.5 to go first half. Ziegler in and out. And the ball pops free right to Mashak. Looked like Lorenz and Holmes. Short. Gets a long rebound. Reset for Tennessee. Lanier with 10 first half points. Make it 13. Chaz Lanier's feeling it right now. Flynn turns the corner, drives it. Boy, Filowich is there to clean it up.
So shows you what an excellent job he and his coaching staff along with his players have done throughout the course of the season.
Sybil shovels one inside. Lorenz, nice moves under there. Kid from Brilliant, Wisconsin. Gainey backs it out, looking for a screen. Gainey kicks it. And a drive and a bucket. Bishop Boswell, freshman out of Charlotte, able to score his first basket in an NCAA tournament. Lorenz drives on block. No, they're going to count it. Goaltend. Justin Bailey. Trips open in the corner. And the shooter's touch. Corey Tripp. Tripp turned away. And now Civils. Wofford looking for a good shot, and Tripp comes all the way back around to get the ball back and delivers.
The Terrapins did a really good job. 12 to 10 points in the paint in their favor. But when you got a shooter like that, that's an underneath, freed himself open.
This Tennessee team with the 3 elite defenders. Well, they're making shots here. Tough to beat. That's a block. And Civils able there to clean it up. Civils and Filowich, Jimmy, are the 2 guys that somehow Wofford has to get involved in this one. Milicic reigns in a 3. Relies. Matter of fact, they're 5 threes in the first half. The only reason they're even in shouting distance right now. Overall field goal percentage down in the low 40%. Jackson Civils comes up with his second bucket of the second half. Ziegler probing, again, working with Akpar. He'll take it himself. Ziegler with a little push shot.
Manipulate the defense, get guys on his back, and then explode right away. But that's just the savviness of having a veteran point guard in your stable.
Civils, the lefty, catch and shoot, delivers a 3-ball. Looks up to his Wofford crowd. 7.5 already in the first 3 minutes for Civils. Oh, an answer. Chaz Lanier on the other end with a 3. 5 minutes into this second half. Tennessee leads by 14. Wofford desperate for a run. Dangerous pass. And that's going to be a foul, and that goes. Jackson Civils. And 1. Tough to get a basket in transition against the Vols.
Yeah, they load up quickly.
Holmes turned away. Lorenz, catch and shoot. Cash. This kid's not afraid right here.
Nope.
Jeremy Lorenz, it's his first made 3, has not missed a shot. 6-0 Wofford run. Oh, the man who's been answering all day, Chaz Lanier. And little step back, pulled the string, Tripp hit it out. There's a rebound by Filowich, kicks it, Tripp for 3, needed it, got it. Corey Tripp.
And he said, we are the tougher team, and we have 12 minutes to show it. This is a winnable game, but we have to be who we are. The harder playing, more together, tougher team. He looked at him and he said, it's up to you. Not a great way to start after the timeout, you guys. But
Wofford then cut it to 8. And now Ziegler in some ball control, looking for Lanier. Why not? He rises up, hits another one. Chaz Lanier, 26 points.
or Lipscomb, and I talked to him about it, and he said they're parents first, but there are a few things that can really get them going as coaches. For Mom, it's when he stops shooting. She always tells him if you miss a couple, continue to shoot and have the confidence. And for Dad.
By the way, Chris Lofton occupied the top 3 three-point shooting seasons in Tennessee history when this year started.
Right.
Chaz Lanier now second, and there's another one down. Zakai Ziegler getting into the act.
Well, I tell you what, a little bit more space to navigate.
Filowich.
Yep.
Turned away, kicks it. Bailey in the corner, needed it. Wofford gets a three-pointer from Dylan Bailey, and he missed it. And Wofford ball, down 13. Tripp drives it on Gainey, and he scores. Goes to the basket, lays it in. Got a lot of traffic around him too.
Yeah, he wasn't missing that one. In that time, got those broad shoulders downhill.
Gainey drives, is fouled and one. Goes barreling in.
Do damage.
Throw it down.
Yep.
A three-point trip down the floor. 14-point Tennessee lead. Tripp once again driving up and over Akpara. That was skillful. Civils had the big second half here. Can he keep it going? Finds Lorenz. Lorenz buries a three. Here comes Wofford. Jeremy Lorenz in double figures with 10. Has not missed. Up top again. Ampara, the catch and the finish.
He's how quick he got back up to. I mean, the bounce.
Gainey's done it twice. Mashak's got one. 7-minute mark approaching. Ampara, rim run. Oh, two-handed jam. Man, you're right, Jimmy.
Picture perfect defense.
11 turnovers for Wofford. Had 7 in this half. Here is Lanier. He's got another one. Falls to the ground after the shot. Directly to the SEC. The biggest powerhouse conference in college basketball this year.
I think really helped his transition. Good footwork right there. Is his size.
Tennessee will await UCLA or Utah State. That figures to be an excellent game next. One last three by Justin Bailey. Rick Barnes been around a long time, and a guy in Dwight Perry at his first NCAA tournament. And that's it. Tennessee advances. The 2 seed in the Midwest. 77-62 the final. 29 points out of Chaz Lanier. A double-double by Zakai Ziegler. And a resounding victory for the 2 seed.